As you all well know, the 89th Texas legislative session came to an end on Monday. We invited lawmakers from across Central Texas, Democrats and Republicans, to join us for a debrief of the session. 4 said yes. They're all Democrats: State Senator Sarah Eckhardt and Representatives John Bucy, Donna and Vikki Goodwin. And while Republican leaders are praising the bills passed during this session, those 4 lawmakers that we talked with are not. Take a look. First things first, we're going to go around. I want you all to give me one word to describe the legislative session.
Brutal.
I would say tough.
Authoritarian.
Ridiculous.
Okay, none of those are positive words, right? Those are all very tough words, which is a very different dynamic from what we're hearing from the governor, Lieutenant Governor, Speaker of the House. They're obviously using celebratory language to describe the session. I want you guys to dive into why you're describing it that way.
You know, I've been in this legislative body since 2006, and there have been difficult sessions over that period of time. But the reason I chose brutal is this one felt particularly harmful, particularly stressful. I felt like we could barely get our heads above water oftentimes. They were coming at us with all kinds of divisive issues that were not really addressing the kitchen table issues that Texans care about, but it was draining us of our capacity to deal with all those things that we wanted to be working on.
Authoritarian was my word. I serve in the Senate, and the Senate has a very different feel than the House. The House still, even just looking at it, is far more diverse. There's a lot more debate. There are still rules of engagement, including points of order that can be sustained. But in the Texas Senate, there isn't a great deal of diversity among the body. Just looking at it, and its day-to-day dealings, there isn't a lot of robust debate, and the procedures are not there. The procedures that would ensure that a minority voice is heard are just not there. So we struggle in the Texas Senate, and what we've seen is a growing appetite for an authoritarian positioning that is very intrusive on regular people and doesn't provide the protections or the guarantees of healthcare, education, housing, food stability. We talked a lot about the cost of insurance and did nothing on it.
We will have more from those lawmakers tonight on KVUE News at 5 and 6, and you will be able to watch our full discussion later tonight on KVUE Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.